Beautiful people of the internet, thank you for stopping by. Let's talk about some final shape news along with some other good stuff that's going to be happening next season. So at this point, you guys know that we are going to be getting the final shape on the 27th of February next year, 2024. Along with that, we also are going to be getting finally some new supers for some light subclasses. Okay, obviously the Hunter is going to be getting its blink knife. Like, you can literally just throw a knife and blink to it as your super. The Titan is literally getting the ability to throw rubber axes at their opponents, which also do void damage. Pretty cool that Titans are going to be getting a one-off super, especially for void. That isn't just bubble, right? And then the precious Warlocks. Oh my boy, we get that Radiant skin back. I know they're calling it Song of Flame. Bro, it is Radiant skin. Look at it. Except it's better because I can spam even more than just my grenades. Will this truly bring back the Starfire of old? Because the Starfire of new doesn't quite operate like the Starfire of old. Of course, that is all subject to see, as we actually have to, wait about 6 more months to get our hands on these bad boys. Now, we also did get some stuff related to next season, what the new catalyst for next season is. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about it. I'm just going to tell you right now, it is going to be none other than the Thorn exotic hand cannon. That's right, baby. One of the most anticipated catalysts. And now that Monte Carlo is finally checked off the list with it finally getting its catalyst, Thorn is up next. Not only do we know that the Thorn is getting a catalyst next season, but we already know what it's going to do because they showed us in the TWAB, whatever we use for it. And let's go ahead and take a look at it, shall we? So first things first, Catalyst is going to give it a boost in some stats, range and stability. Who doesn't like just some raw, free increase in stats? Especially range on a hand cannon. Then the Catalyst is basically going to give this gun killing wind, dealing a final blow or absorbing a remnant. Grants additional increased weapon range as well as increased mobility and handling for a short time. So definitely more of a PvP Catalyst as you're getting that boost in your range, handling, and stability. But the Catalyst is definitely going to make this gun feel just a lot more smooth to operate with. This gun already has some pretty fun interactions in the game as it stands. I feel like a lot of people are going to be excited about this, although I can see if you're more of a PvE guy like myself, you may not be as excited as something like the Malfeasance Catalyst, for example. That gave it Vorpal Weapon, which just meant it did more damage. Who doesn't like more damage? I love more damage. Now, speaking of damage, I gotta be real with you guys. As cool as this new Titan Void Super looks, the reason why I said that this bad boy is throwing axes made of rubber is because in the mini showcase that they did for the Twilight Arsenal, which is the new Void Super's name, they showed how much damage the axes are doing, at least at the moment, and my boy, those axes was not doing that much. Like, they look cool, but when you actually see how much damage they're doing to Ekthar's health bar when he casts a super and then they go into chopping him up, it doesn't look like they're doing all that much. Looks like the axes are doing in total by themselves, like, all in all, like somewhat over 300k. And then the axes that the super leaves behind that you can pick up and use afterwards, they look like more of like a last-ditch effort at getting down a boss rather than an actual source of some monster damage. It's definitely better than nothing. Maybe there'll be an exotic that boosts these in some sort of fashion, kind of like Curious for Thunder Crash. And of course, they could always, change the damage values of it before the final shape actually launches in February. We still have quite some time till that time. But at least at first glance, it definitely leaves a little bit more to be desired in the damage department. Although if you're a Void Titan, what other one-off Void Super would you use? Now the Ark Hunter Super, that looks definitely more of a PvP style super because, let's be real here, guys. If you have an Ark Hunter in your fire team for PvE, for like a raid, a dungeon, anything where you got to down a boss, what super are they going to have on? That's right, the stripper pole. The stripper pole does too much damage to give up. I think it'd be pretty difficult to ask a hunter to give that up, such a perfect one-off super, for the new Blink Knife Super. That's just me personally. You guys can leave your 2 cents on that in the comments.
Now, for the return of that precious Radiant skin for all of my Warlock fans out there, including myself, we are eating good. Take some important notes whenever this dude actually casts the super. Look at the actual, grenade icon. As you can see, the grenade icon changes to, a mini sun, which obviously these grenades in this super are definitely different from every other solar grenade, even the animation in which he's throwing them. And as you're seeing, you're able to get your melee back and your grenades back just flowing the entire time. And that super did not look like it was getting drained that fast. So for example, let's just say you combine that super with a demo rocket. You definitely won't have to worry about trying to time your demolitionist cooldown with this super. You're getting your grenades back basically like you have sun bracers on. That, and of course, you know, the new Solar Buddy is also kind of cool. I just love my Radiant skin, bro. What can I say? Go ahead and drop down your thoughts and opinions on the 3 new supers, as well as new Thorn catalysts coming in Season 23. I'll be brutally honest with you, bro. I'm really looking forward to getting my Radiant skin back. It's been way too long. Thank you for watching the video, you guys. If you ever do want to get your games and their DLC for a cheaper price, make sure to head over to Instant Gaming, top link in the description, as well as checking out the free monthly game giveaway that they do with the second link in the description. You guys be safe, take care, consider subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one.